This past week I've been with the guys, and we've been, getting after it, working out, and finishing up these rookie sessions. So it's been a blessing, man. I'm excited to get after it, and can't wait to get back to training camp.
Tell us about finishing school. What were you there for, and what was the experience like?
Obviously UCLA is one of the only schools there's like 7 schools that are on the quarter system, so I had to stay and finish up the school, and luckily I was able to stay up to date and stay in communication with the team, and to follow up with we have an iPad, so I was able to watch practice and be on board. It's not the real thing, but it's able to keep you refreshed and keep you into it. And credit to the guys that I've been watching, man. The other rookies really got after it in the OTAs, and I watched them really work extremely hard.
How eager were you to? I mean, how bad?
Yeah,
did you get out there watching it?
Oh man, it was it's just. I was over there. I would watch it at night, and I was like, man, I wish I could be out there. But you got to handle the situation that you're in and finish up what I got to do at UCLA, and then eventually now I'm here. So now I just adapt out here and get out and work hard and get after it out here.
Did you graduate?
I have 4 classes left, so I was able to walk. So that was what held me back. But like I was saying, I'm eager to get after it. I'm eager to get after it in a month and start training camp.
Did you go through a scary time there at UCLA one of those days?
The shooting.
Yes.
Shooting.
Can you address that?
That is a tragic situation. I happened to be right down the street working out when it happened. So I immediately they had us stay away, and they blocked off a lot of things. So my heart goes out to the professor, and prayers up to his whole family.
What's it been like communicating with Al Saunders throughout this whole process? What's he been like?
Amazing guy. Keeps me up to date, and the little that I was with him for the mini camp, he really he's a great dude. My head coach knows him extremely well, and trusts him fully, and I love him for the little times that I've had and the phone conversations we've had.
How frightening was it though for you to experience something like that at UCLA, and what may have did it put anything in perspective? And then when you hear of other incidents,
those situations are very tragic, and it's just for me. I wanted to make sure not only was I safe, but the rest of my teammates. So I made sure the UCLA guys were all good and everyone was safe. And so you never want to see that happen, and that's why you just have to continue with me for continue to pray and for that situation. It was very humbling.
Were you actually on campus when you were working out?
I was a little off campus,
okay.
But Westwood's a pretty small place, so where it actually happened, it was fairly close. How about that? But they did, credit to UCPD and credit to everyone that showed up. I mean, they responded within minutes and closed off the streets and made everyone feel as if they were very safe, and located everything and made sure we were all good.
Can you just talk about how what's it going to take for you to catch up, and what do you have to do between now and training camp?
Right. Just continue to study, continue to be, the values that you've instilled your whole life. Your whole life to get to this point has been working hard, studying, and making plays and being you. So with those set of values and foundation that I've had, that I feel like I have, just continue to work, continue to put in the work, continue to study, and believe in yourself, and that will that'll eventually come through for you.
Did you talk to Danny at all after Dave Shelton? He went through a similar thing where he was back at school during OTAs or things like that.
No, I did not, but that makes sense because he was from Washington, right? So that would make sense. A couple other guys who've been through it have mentored me, but it's good. Listen, you always just adapt to the situation you're in, and there's no pity me, you just get it done, and if I'm far away and I can't practice, well then you got to do, just get it done, study the playbook, and make things happen for yourself.